I'm going to go over a couple of tickers starting with TSM. The company reports earnings on Thursday, and they are projected to bring in $32 billion. So we will find out very soon. We ended the day at 304.71, up 2.96%. We are basically at the middle of the trend, and I will mark that out. So we could chop sideways, or the next leg up would take us to 2 standard deviations, and that is 316.70. Above that, 321.60. And at 4 standard deviations, that would take us to roughly 326.66. If we get to this level, I will anticipate a pullback as people take their profits and they will run. They will lock in and they will leave. And a wick could take us up there. Now, to the south side, this gap forms at roughly 302.12. It closes out at negative 2 standard deviations, roughly 296.32. We could definitely hit that. And another level of support and a potential buy-in area as well for a pullback, as well as a stop loss area where you want to get out. Okay, I sometimes will buy in here and here, or to protect your money, you put a stop loss in. And that level right here will take us to 286.65. And looking left, we have another open wound. That will take us down to roughly 282.55. And then this gap closed to the north side. Let me move this out of the way. 302.79. So looking left, you can see this was your sell signal. I even have the bot on, and it corresponds with what I tell you. I don't need the bot to tell me how to trade. And if you do follow the bot, you will be getting in and getting out and trading a lot. So I don't do that. I play at certain key levels. And speaking of levels, this closed to the downside on Friday, October the 10th. That took us down to 293.11. Oh, and this one is, I forgot to change the color. We gapped up, so this should actually be red. And when you mark these out as much as I have, thousands of tickers, you'll just see it and you're like, oh, that's completely wrong. That took us down to 288.48. And what else? Oh, this one closed. It's been a while since I looked at this. And then we have this one closed on the 25th of September. That took us down to 272.65. No longer in play. This one at roughly 280.60. And we have more gaps down here. That one is done. Ooh, this one for a pullback at 251.41 makes me want to sell when I see this. And then we have another one, but right now we are in an upward channel. And what is happening here? I'll close out this one and be done. 238.26. Okay, the 1 year price target. Well, we hit a price target of $300 already. Actually, it's saying that to the downside 300. And then after that, $400. Ooh, that's gonna be a challenge. That's not gonna come easy. So at $400 for giggles, let's just mark that out right here. I like to put my targets in white so I can see it easily. That's 400 straight up. And that would be a what? Let me do this one more time. Oh, shoot. A 31.27% return. 31.27% return from where we are. Oops. So today is Wednesday. I'll just mark this out to show this is when I looked at it. Oops, 25. All right. And I bought in at $99.10 as well as $96.95. The hot pink are my levels that I mark out for my buy zones. Oh, I bought this in 2022 and 2023 for a long-term hold. And I didn't need the money, so I just parked it there and it worked out. So really, I should be getting out. Okay. Yeah, I really should. I don't need this to go to 400 to have made my gains. As a matter of fact, let's just go take a look at this on the daily. What does the daily tell us? Well, the daily tells us, oh, we still have room to go, but watch out once it gets to this level, or we may not get there, or we could touch it and then roll over. There will always be a roll over. But if you've got the stomach to stay in or start trading this, the next level is 318.34. And then to the downside, roughly 293.44. The middle of the trend takes us right here to a level I've already marked at 247.24. Yeah, I probably should sell if it starts to run again. Okay, what else? Oh, let's take a look at this, just the RSI. That's all I want to look at. Okay, we're overextended. And on the monthly, overextended. Look, we got up to this level. And when in doubt, mark it out. There you go. So where does that show up on the daily? On the daily, so here we could touch and then roll over. If you want to mark those out for the weekly, that way you can kind of see where could the target be. So the highest, oh, that is the weekly as well. The monthly lines up with that as well. And the daily, let's look at that again. Yeah, the daily is just down here as the high. Let me just mark out this key level. Okay, I'm done. 5. Everybody's talking about gold. Let's take a look at this very quickly. Oh, wait, before I do, I want to see, just for giggles, if I sold out one of my lots, so I bought in at, let's say, 99.10. Did I mark that right? 99.10. Oops. And right now we're at 304.71. So I am up. This is Garblet. What the heck? Oh, I know what I did. Let me delete this one. Let's try this again. 99.10 for the high. And we are at 304.71. So I am up 207%. Not too shabby, just trading, not options. Okay, I'm done. Let's take a look at gold. And I'm going to pick this one, Trading Views. Where are we? So we are at resistance. And right now, that sector is, gold is traded. The market is open, I should say, 42.48, and then another level of resistance, 42.57 to the south side. There is your middle of the trend. Here's your sell signal. It lines up with even the bot signal. This is your buy signal. your buy signal, your buy signal. Sometimes the bot doesn't even appear though. So you cannot rely on the bot. It is not foolproof. It's not the end all be all. My preference is not to use it, but I've put it on so that you can see. Okay, let's take a look at this on the daily. It's been, have I tracked this one? I don't know, but look at that. Overextended, watch out for the rug pull. And the weekly, all right, overextended. And the monthly, option R. Okay, apparently in May, January, February, March, April, May 8th of 2023, when I looked at price only, it was at 2021. Sometimes I write these and then I go back and did I really write that? Yeah, I did. And I accidentally did that, and I did that. Let's delete it. Yeah, oof. Very good. So, if you had bought in when I mentioned this for just the price, let's, for giggles, look at the coordinates at 2021.33, and we're now at, come on. Oh, shoot. Well, you know what? I'm going to end this right now because I